Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
And the return man decides to signal. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for the touchdown.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
1st and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Trying to extend the play. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the 1st down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
On the set.
Second down.
Get set. Get set. Clear. Clear.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
By the quarterback. Loss of 4 on the play. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Jackrabbit.
Now here's the toss play. Just trucks the man. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. That's just a minor. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Ball handed off. And some room to work now. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. The defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Testing the right side here. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Michigan. And this one is getting ugly. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. He shreds the tackle. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that punt will just bounce away. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Goal line formation for the defense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wolverines, to stretch the lead. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. With this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the
Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
The option look. He'll toss it. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say?
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan!
I think a lot of people probably expected this.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense provides and stands on the result of the play. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. It's good. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Looking to scramble. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about... Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Briggs. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him, and basically...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A third and long coming up here. Wide out in motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Now the toss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Buys a little extra time. He's got an open man. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the pummeling. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quick strike complete. On the move is the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 40. Just plowing down the field. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. They extend this. Michigan ready to get that offense. Running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They'll ride the hot hand, and he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Forced out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice...
Touchdown, Wolverines! Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. And they'll take a knee. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters.
Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Running with purpose. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Oh, here comes the reverse. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. The ball will be down at the 20. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And now a carry here for the fullback. Running through the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. When they corral him for a loss, you could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Spinning out of the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
And the runner takes off to his right. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. Handoff to the back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Handoff to the right side. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The tight end has got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that is no good. After the miss, it's still a 21. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The gain sets up a third down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they
intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 50. It's a great return following the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after. Offense makes their way on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that previous play. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He goes down quickly, but that's it. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Picks up the first down and still going. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The defense looked like they were trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle blindfolded in the dark on that option play. I mean...
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moffitt. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And he's got it already past the first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.